So this next question, I'm curious to see your answer to. Can you define in one word poetry or filmmaking?
Sure.
You've got two different worlds there that you've really been.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
And the one word I would define it as is discovery.
Mm-hmm.
I write poetry to discover. I discover things in poetry that otherwise I couldn't discover.
Mm-hmm.
I make films to discover.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the word I would use all the time. It's just I can't imagine it any other way. It's a little like my teaching over the years. I taught many classes. I never had a class that I gave the students as much as they gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I never was able to teach more than they were teaching me. And so that discovery. Poetry or filmmaking is not really a form of doing something. It's a way of living.
Okay.
And I tell everybody, to be a poet is not to write poetry. To be a poet is to live poetry.
Mm. If someone were to ask you, Lee, what is the single most positive contribution you made to humanity, what would that be and why? It's a self-interpretive question. It can be as 30,000 feet up or as granular as you like.
I think, I think I would have to say if I've contributed anything to humanity, and I always wonder if I am, I think it would have to do with my teaching.
Okay.
I taught nearly 40 years with some branch of, or the main campus of the University of Kentucky. I also taught writers' workshops all over the United States and especially all over Kentucky. Taught in every university in Kentucky except Northern. I never did get a workshop there. But over the years, I think I probably had, I'm just guessing wildly, maybe 10,000 students.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Roughly. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a small city.
Well, yeah, it's just a small guess. And I think if I've left anything for humanity, it was imparting onto those students their ability to do things that they didn't dream they could do.